Hello there everyone and welcome back. Somehow we made it through both the Warlock siege on the Avenger and managed to successfully complete the Dark VIP mission immediately afterwards. And thankfully, we're starting to sort of get in a position where my soldiers are starting to recover. A lot of them are still heavily wounded, mind you, but with Quicksilver and Anchor now with their gold level bond and available, I actually got a very capable roster available to me, especially since J-Pod, who I was really worried was going to be fatigued or at least tired, is still good to go if I so wish. Sevlana, unfortunately, is still out for a good handful of days, so they're not going to get their level 3 bond anytime soon if that is where I can, if that's what I want to pursue, and sadly it's not going to be for now, but we have our mission to do, we have a gorilla op left to do, or set to do, and I think I am planning on ignoring the scientists that I have available to me. I don't think I need the engineer, and I don't care really about the dark events all that much either, especially like the alien infiltrators for this, this gorilla op mission. So, unfortunately I'm going to pass out on that, and I'm going to go straight for the 200 supply, since I do need like that supply for all the upgrades as well as the Guerrilla Tactics School upgrades that are available to me as well. So there is still benefit for this, even though it's going to rapidly become unnecessary, I feel like, especially with the it's going to take a while for the current excavation is going to finish up, and interestingly enough, I kind of know exactly what to expect here, because there's 10 different types of 10 different types of enemies here. Exactly, so I know there's at least one of each type here, which includes a priest, a mindbender, and of course the general themselves. It still remains to be seen if there's actually an assassin here, which, considering there's only 10 soldiers, I almost am guaranteeing that there's either an assassin here or there's a reinforcement drop that's going to be taking place here. And of course, we also need to kill the VIP general, or the Advent general, which is going to be tricky if my concealment gets blown again. And with the assassin, there's possibilities for that, but at least the assassin does not show up until after I break concealment, so there is possibility for me to jump onto the general there, and at least pods that are relatively close to the general, so maybe I can engage him really early on, if not slow him down with venom rounds. But let's get this started, and in all honesty, I don't even think I have a soldier equipped with venom rounds that I'm currently planning on fielding, because this is going to be a little bit different. Sunder, you're not in, unfortunately. Rafe, I'd love to have you, but you're not in there, because I think we're going to bring in Minx. J-Pod, no, you're not in either. So we got Anchor, Quicksilver, we have Guard Dog, and we're going to bring in Batman again for this, because I wanted to try and rebuild their bond that was robbed from me. Although, with Batman being fatigued, there is a possibility he can break, but we are bringing in 3 specialists. So, all of them with a rival protocol basically means Batman should not break in a way that would be inconvenient for me, unless he goes into a spot where he's going to get flanked. But this should help a lot there. It's going to be a little bit different because, again, 3 specialists there, and I don't think Yawn, well, I can get an upgrade for him at least for the weapons, since I may, I don't think there's any other value to expanded magazine, because I pretty much got expanded magazines on whatever I want to use, quite frankly. And I already have equipped the laser sight, or the scope on Evan's, cannon here, his mag cannon. So he is fully set up, and I want to give you, how come you don't, oh, I probably stole that ammo from you, that's probably why you're blank there. So, we'll actually give you the armor-piercing rounds. Venom rounds could be useful too. I like you more for armor shredding, because you are kind of my main shredder at the moment, aren't you? And also, I don't know why you have a frag grenade. I swear I swapped you over to a flashbang just in case, you damn thing. As well as, yeah, for some reason Quicksilver doesn't have her exosuit either, so I don't know why this game is breaking on me, but I'm planning on bringing both my Salvo soldiers with the exosuits, without a doubt. They're going to get their free rocket shots, they're also going to have the med kit there, although I'm going to have to consider, if possible, giving them multiple explosives to take full advantage of Salvo, because only a rocket or a single grenade doesn't really quite give it the true value I would like out of it, but it is a lot of strain potential on top of the extra damage. Never mind the fact that Anchor also has shredding rounds himself, and since he has a plasma rifle, he's going to be shredding 3 armor. For those of you who don't quite understand how shredding works, it's 1 point of armor shredding per tier of weapons. So plasma weaponry, of course, will shred 3 armor as opposed to Evan's mag can, which will shred 2, since it's not quite upgraded just yet. But once we succeed in this mission, we're going to be close to that as well, so I'm excited for it. Also, Minx and Aaron, you're going to be coming in for this one. You've been robbed of a really good mission last time, and I do need some kind of phantom for this mission, although if the assassin shows up, that's going to be very limited in its uses. And of course, like I was saying before, you were supposed to have a battle scanner, you do not. And I don't know why, but we are all set up here. There's one other thing I want to do, and Evan has AP for it. I'm finally going to try out demolition. It destroys the cover there, does no damage to the target though, but the reason I've been avoiding it so much is that it only has a chance to actually hit. There's like a hit chance to it based on the soldier's current accuracy, so it seemed like something I did not want to risk there, and it saves me from having to use grenades as a result. But with the scope to heavily alleviate the chance of it missing, this should probably be worth getting now, or at least it gives me more options, especially with him having 10 AP naturally. Why the hell not, in all honesty? Unless I want to get holo targeting and a chain shot, those are mighty tempting, I'm not going to lie, but we can always get covert ops to kind of build up our AP some more there. Otherwise, I think all my soldiers are equipped there. Like I said, the superior scope is on, the mag cannon. We got the superior laser sight on Aaron. Batman's all equipped with the EM rounds. We're going to be fighting another Sectopod, mind you, so that's always going to be fun. But at least I got a lot of strength potential and a really damn good squad to actually deal with that. And best of all, there's no damn anti-riot mech in this mission too, I believe, so we're not going to have a repeat where the damn Sectopod's standing in a gas cloud or smoke grenade all this time and getting like a half cover bonus while shooting me while it's elevated. That was brutal, and thank God Bulldozer survived. He was like, if he didn't have that armor, he would have only been at 1 health, mind you, so he still would have survived, but damn, he almost got eradicated instantly. So, I think we're all set. I don't think I need to throw any more AP on there. I would like to throw something on Batman. I just don't know what would be good. Lightning reflexes is always a possibility, I guess. But I'll hang on to it since I'm running a little bit short on AP at the moment now. And I kind of want to save some for Stimpy so I can maximize his potential. So let's get this started. We have a general to kill. It should be relatively straightforward with Batman to grapple him, if I'm so lucky. And with like flashbangs, and I don't think I have venom rounds still, like I was planning before, but with flashbangs to slow him down and the grapple to kind of pull him towards me, I should be in good shape to eradicate him. I just gotta find him in as convenient a manner as possible, and not a repeat. If you remember when I first fought the Berserker, the dumb luck of them walking right into me to force me to break concealment, and then sort of getting lucky on finding and killing the general there. Although, with that said, there is that big risk if I go straight for the general first. That's going to activate all the pods, or at least send them all towards me. Because we've seen that happen with the chrysalids making a beeline for me, so I need to take that seriously. With Sectopod, possible assassin, everything else, so I don't think we can go straight for the general with that said, even with 10 soldiers and a possible reinforcement drop. We gotta make sure we heavily cripple something, or at the very least engage a pod while we're fighting the general. And we're fighting underground, which can be a pain too, but until the assassin shows up, I still got a scout available to me, so that's always handy. And I don't even need to send Aaron up first, because everyone's concealed right now, so let's take advantage of that. At least get our bearings. Try to anyway. And there are no Vipers, so Evan's not at risk of panicking either. And I would love the yellow movie there, but is it possible to get a little more vision? Mink's got the best mobility, so let's try you. Because there's always that chance there's something right around the corner. I'm gonna have to bite the bullet and try it. Face check, as it were. Ooh, maybe I can go over to the left. I like that possibility. I am spread out, and well, there shouldn't be anything on the left here, you would think, but let's find out, shall we? Nope, nothing's in there. I think we got all clear. And then we find out we pulled something, or activated ourselves, or broke concealment. Wow. That is like the most random place, isn't it? Not to mention the fact I thought Batman had a perfect vision of that area. Holy crap, that is dumb luck. That is dumb luck, and there goes my concealment, because there's only one direction they can go. And that is to me. So how do I want to play this is a big question. Well, without a doubt, Aaron is going to be doing scout duty, so I would like you to avoid getting spotted while everyone else fights this pod, but we're not going to fire on them just yet. That's the hope anyway. If I'm so lucky and I can get another turn, maybe I can avoid them for a time. Because this isn't really a scary pod, this is just dumb luck that I didn't see him with Batman of all people. Let alone, never mind Minx, look how close Minx is. Oh god, XCOM. You were generous to me last episode, now I feel like you hate me again. Or maybe you feel like you've been nice enough to me. Either way. Let's move everyone into position, because really we have no choice. This will be an easy kill. Sadly, it's going to blow my one strength, or one advantage I have on this mission, which I really dislike. But so long as Aaron can keep on searching, keep on spotting, that'll be good.
Agreed.
And Minx has the mobility to engage him no matter what. Like I said, here they come. They're going to spot Batman. And I'm really hoping they don't shoot me. That would really suck now that I think of it. Because they can't do that, and yeah, they are shooting. Damn it! You're wounded, that's gonna suck. You did resist it, but what does the mech do? Does the Overwatcher shoot as well? Oh, that's always fun. Now, what does the mech do? He shoots as well. God damn. You hunker down, I can heal you. I can revival protocol you, but this is a really awful start, isn't it? That was the whole point of why I had people blue move forward there. Especially since that was a dead end too, but you're cleansed. We can easily heal you back up, but now I'm worried you're going to have a massive negative trait as a result. But it's like I said, this is an easy pod to deal with. And thank God for Beta Strike, because that probably would have killed Batman right there too. Now, we do have a turn before we see a timer, and Aaron can continue to scout. And then we'll find out if our assassin's also here to make things complicated. And Evan, without a doubt, they're not using cover, so it's not like it matters. But you can shred the armor also. Anchor can also shred the armor, and it's the perfect amount of damage shredding, so... Let's see, 88% chance to shred all that armor. You will take it. Although, do I want A? There's no point A protocoling, but I'm wondering if I want to put you somewhere better. So let's put you over here, a little more forward, so that way you have a better next turn, or move next turn, and of course helps your aim some. Good. And now we'll have to deal with our priest friend, ideally, and you can also slash and get yourself multiple attacks in. The question is, where can you slash? Okay, you can slash into covered air. I like that. It helps a little bit. I don't think... Yeah, I want to save Lightning Hands or Whiplash for the Sectopod, I feel like, so I shouldn't need it for this mech, but let's keep it an open option. There, that's one of the main benefits of why I like Slash. It allows me to get into a better position while still attacking as a bonus. And let's see, Evan, there's not much you need to do. I can frost bomb them. You have rapid fire, and Batman just shot at that thing. With your EM rounds, this should be an easy kill. 66% mind you, which I really don't like, but your hollow target will help make up for that, at least for the second shot. Go figure. Go figure. Had to miss the first shot. Try as I might. And I like to get Minx her extra abilities in. But am I really almost out of actions just shooting at this single mech? Let's see. 11. You could just straight up kill this mech, which would be a shame for Minx, in all honesty. But your damage is warranted. Who else is left? Minx, Aaron, but I don't care about Aaron. Aaron's just going to be scouting. And apparently, yeah, that hole in the wall just destroyed, or at least gave him visions, so Aaron could just randomly get spotted over there too, so need to be careful and need to seriously consider where the extraction is going to be, which is probably going to be up there if I had to guess. I don't want to seriously frost bomb there, because it seems like I'm not going to get to kill both of them anyway, but the priest is just going to use an ability, right? Let's try and get the kill on this thing. I want to build up Minx's power as much as I can while I have the advantage. And this thing should die. 6 to 8. And what does Minx currently do for damage? I just want to make sure it is an actual kill if I'm going to squander using Batman's full potential. So yeah, it would be 11 minimum. So maybe not. Let's not try it. Unless I want to do 2 slashes with Minx. Let's not do that. Let's just get the kill. Wow, it survived, so I guess Minx is going to slash it. And you can just parry and at least protect yourself from the dang priest, which hopefully should soak up its only action. There. Enjoy your focus. Parry. Aaron. I'm still paranoid about you randomly getting detected, which is why I hate going this way. But I also need to start scouting as much as possible, too. We'll have you go left. If the assassin appears, then you just straight up back the hell up. And we'll see if there's enough... Okay, another pod. There's the general, too, so that was a nice convenience. So, I think... Evan... I would like you to get ready to try and frostbomb him to make my life a little bit easier. Or at least get in position to flashbang and all that, because this priest is going to live regardless, it seems like. And we have scanning protocol as well to help with the assassin, if nothing else. So, take your shot. Let's get this race to kill. What? Damn it. For some reason, I felt like this would be an easy pod to kill. But he is running away. He's running away, and the general, we know where he's kind of going to go. I think he's just blue moving until we activate him, so... I need to have that frost bomb ready. Or at least a flashbang, because Aaron... Ooh, and there's no assassin. That realization just hit me there. And it's not quite possible to flashbang him without going closer, so... And I hate to have Minx go up there to try and deal for our priest either. So keep on moving, try and spot for me some. And if possible, hurt this priest some more. Make his life a little miserable, although I don't have really options to deal with him very well. And now I'm curious, Frostbomb. There is no way in hell you can reach the general, so don't even try it, I think. We know the priest is running away though, but did I just activate another pod? No, I didn't. And this is a good opportunity for demolition. Seriously? The scope did not count. It does not look like it counted for the scope. This is why I want that scope. 83% chance, so that sucks. Well, that messes with that plan quite a bit then. I was hoping to heavily negate, or at least eliminate the chance of missing there, but no, we're stuck with an 83% still. Now, Anchor. Let's get you moving up. Let's start doing some damage to this thing. At least to the priest. Because I could easily fire a rocket to them, but that's not going to help. That's not going to help me any. And there's no point suppressing either. He's just going to keep running away until he gets to the next pod. And I did get the hit, but I should have really tried with Yawn and the holo targeting. Hell, I could even double holo target with Minx's ability to... was it fault, but I think I want to save that for the general, who's going to be in a 4-5 position when I activate him. And sadly you're not going to get a good hit, but you do still have your grappling hook to get in a good spot. Well, you could get in a good spot if you can get over there, but I seriously doubt that'll work. And I really would love you to go and slash there, Minx. I don't think it's a good idea. You can grapple up there, but you do see our priest friend. Am I okay with you not having a grapple available for later, though?
Changing position.
I think Yawn can cover that front there, and you have a lot of other abilities to help make up for it, too. So, take your shots there, start hitting them. I don't think I'm going to have combat presence just yet. And I could justice you, but I like that so much more better for the general. And we're going to do potentially a lot of damage to him, especially with that critical hit. Come on, hair trigger. No hair trigger, damn it. Now, Minx, I want you to move on forward too. we do have a lot of bonds, which will help a lot in dealing with our friend here relatively quickly. Just gotta be careful not to put ourselves in awkward spots, like there could be a pod right around that wall there and I don't know it. I could battle scanner though. It's not a terrible idea since I don't need him anymore for the assassin, so let's give it a try and see if there's anything else in here that I might need to be concerned about. Is there? Not that it's telling me anyway. I'm half paranoid it's still lying to me though, even with that said. So Anchor, let's try and finish him off, especially with our good chance to hit him now. That priest could very well just die right now. And I would love to slash him, I'm not gonna lie. Probably a terrible, terrible idea still though. Especially with Batman vulnerable to getting flanked yet again. So, I think Minx just takes her pistol shots, and now she has quick draw, so she could potentially shoot twice. If it's warranted. Now, who else? Okay. Quicksilver. You are without a doubt going to try and help out, but not the best positioning there. Although you could have gone to half cover with Anchor. That actually could have been useful. I don't know if the adjacency works that way, but see if you could kill him. He'll probably sustain himself. Is he sustained? Yeah, he's sustained. So, we don't have any more Overwatches, and I didn't want Minx to Overwatch because I would like her to be forward more, but that priest is an easy kill regardless. I could just vault it if it's with a pod. And I don't know if that's an indication if it's found the other pod yet or not, so... And we are in a good position to get on top of this general, and of course that Lancer is kind of left behind. Now, someone tell me why the general's there. He's probably going to climb up and then jump over. That might be why. So, Evan, how close are you to frost bombing this thing? You are close enough, especially when it activates. Am I okay with you likely getting revealed, though? Or activating a pod and being in a bad position? That's kind of what combat presence sort of is for, isn't it? And you didn't activate our pod. It is our Archon, so... And it's a 4-man pod, too. Wow, 2 Mindbenders. I thought, well, the game lied to me, I guess. Oh, and the Lancer spot Aaron, too, but that's not a huge deal. Not quite, but... Evan is vulnerable to the Lancer, but so is Aaron, so let's not kid ourselves. And... you're denying me a good Devil Frost Bomb. I would like to freeze multiple units. I could freeze multiple units. It seems pointless to freeze a 1 health unit, though. I want to keep that general at bay, and I can do it. Still a question if I want to use combat presence on Evan, when the only scary thing is the Lancer behind me. And he is on ice a little bit, but... What is my priority, though? Well, kill the priest. Am I okay with possibly losing out on the loot? I do have Vulture, and I don't have a combat protocol, do I? I'm pretty certain I don't have combat protocol on any of them. I thought maybe one of my specialists have got it, but I don't think it's any of these ones. Single gremlin heal. Let me check. Ooh, Fault is an option there. It's a guaranteed hit, but I would like more out of Minx, I think. Because she can't hit multiple targets with Fault until she kills something. Actually, let me do a count. So let's see. This is 5 here, 6, 7. So there's still a 3-man pod unaccounted for. Am I really comfortable with activating them? Because they're more than likely around somewhere. But I could kill the priest. And then move to a better spot because these Mindbenders are just going to try and give me a hard time. And Aaron can also bond, which will help. It's a good way to kill off the priest easily, but this is ballsy. And there's no way you can scan protocol at this position either. And it's a guaranteed hit, though. That's the reason why I like it. And I might consider a vault after my momentum move. So there's more Psy. Although I did technically get the kill, so that was kind of overdone. We didn't activate the pod there, but now... Minx can move somewhere else. I would like her to just... there's a lot of things I could do here. Because Pari should technically deal with the Archon relatively well. And let's see, it's a free action on the Lancer. Can you act? Ooh, you got a good hit on the Lancer. Let's try it. If you stun him, that'd be great. No stun, alas. So it's probably not warranted anyway. But if I'm planning on shooting with you, you might as well bond with Minx. The question is, do I bond now? Because I'm not exactly sure how it works with momentum. If I lose out on this momentum, especially if I slash again. Not that it probably honestly matters a little bit. But we'll hold on to that idea. We're not in a rush just yet. Especially when I have a rocket that I can fire on these things for good measure. Not on Minx though, because Minx is just planning on moving anyway. Seems like a stupid idea, but we already see the majority of the pods anyway, and Anchor can, well not Anchor, but Quicksilver can still act after that salvo shot. And there goes all the cover on our friend, which opens up for this really nicely. Do I dual strike? Let's start overkilling a little bit. Still a question of how I want to do this. Because you're going to blue move. You can shoot at something there. I think we'll focus on our Archon, try and soften him up some. Because that general's not going to be moving for a turn. I don't, as much as I love you to shred that 1 point of armor, you're not going to have a good chance to hit. Unless I use a rocket on you. Now, the plan is dual strike. Dual strike on our Mindbender, I think. And hope Minx can just parry and deal with the Archon incredibly well. Because Batman can still act. Evan's kind of vulnerable, so I'm probably going to use combat presence on him, possibly. Depending on how it goes with our Lancer on the left. And there he goes. He got murdered horribly. Yeah, I could just parry with you, Minx. You're perfectly safe from the Archon that way. And I do have Bond, but I do have combat presence. Can it actually reach Aaron? Yes. And you could potentially get closer, so I like that idea more and more.
On my way.
Probably could have gone point blank range for the guaranteed hit, but I'm going to try the 92 because we got a massive, incredibly good chance to critically hit. No, you and your damn dodge.
Hardly did any.
I don't know if that dodge actually negated my critical hit or not. As funny as it sounds. Because you think that should have been a critical hit as well, with that said. And he is probably going to survive unless I can get a follow-up hit. Alas. Just keep hitting him regardless. Now there's the critical hit I want.
Deflection.
Although that dodge really messed it up, didn't it? Because now he's still alive, technically. And, Yawn, I would love you to grapple over there. That has a lot of promise. I don't think it's possible even with your fight pursuit to do that, though. So I'm trying to guess what kind of range you got. And again, no combat protocol, so I can't abuse that mechanic a little bit to just get a guaranteed kill. And your chance to hit isn't all that great either, so... Is Overwatch really a good idea? You actually... Overwatch may not be terrible, it probably just goes after Archon first, though. Because I'm not sure which pod technically activate first for the purposes of a moving. Or do I A protocol on Aaron? Well, then it just goes after Evan. Let's try our 48. If it somehow knocks down one of my soldiers, then I still have 2 revival protocols. That's a shame. Maybe, come to think of it, if I got that 100% chance to hit, it wouldn't have dodged the first shot. But Minx parries the Archon with style. But at the same time, I wasn't really expecting the Lancer to survive 2 shotgun hits at point blank range. So Mind Spin's a failure. Batman's having a hard time here, but he's doing good on the resistant front. He's resisting more panic attempts than he's failing, at least, so that's a success in my book there. Now, Lancer. Oh boy. I'm only stunned, but Evan did take a big hit there. And yeah, Anchor, you're perfectly fine there. Hell, Quicksilver could sprint to you, but I don't think it's warranted. I could still revival protocol. And Aaron, I think you get ready to start dealing with our general friend here.
Absolutely.
We'll take multiple shots at his face. You could probably single-handedly kill him if I'm willing to burn a bond, as well as maybe another frost bomb. We'll see. Because he's going to be moving next turn. Without a doubt. And Minx is in a perfect spot to just slash and not even need her second ability. Where is our... I don't know where our other Mind Spinner's at, though, alas, so... We're fine from him either way. And he may actually have vision of the general now, so he could cleanse off the frost bomb, come to think of it. That would be interesting to see if that actually works or not. And he is right there too, so I could potentially slash the Mindbender too if I care enough. If I care enough, but Minx, you just keep shooting this thing. It's still gonna survive, mind you, but there goes half his health almost instantly. Now it's still a question if I want to freeze it again. Because he's almost dead. It kind of is of no question, is it? Because if Minx goes after the Mindbender, then there's a good chance I may activate another pod. So I'm curious to see if Cleanse will deny that Frost Bomb effect or not. I am curious to see. Massive overkill, mind you, but let's keep it simple for a change. It'll be nice to actually have an easy mission despite how awkward that start is. And I kind of technically did move you, Quicksilver, did I? So it's probably not warranted to... Let's see. And you can Wrath, you can Justice. But there's a lot of things you can do here. What about Yawn, though? Yawn could do good things, good stuff too, and I like him to try.
Sure thing.
Maybe you help out Aaron for next turn, possibly. You can even Frostbite, but that's a horrible chance to hit, as well as your ability to grapple over to that second floor, that staging there last. So, wasn't meant to be, you weren't close enough. And what the hell is that? Oh, that's the gremlin. That was the gremlin. I was wondering what the hell those, like, angelic wings were phasing behind Yawn for a moment. So, keep your slashing going. Maybe you disorient it, but either way, we know what the plan is, Minx. You are putting this Archon on lockdown. I may even consider killing it. But I still need to kill him too, but... Can Batman just straight up do it? He has a good chance to. Even better chance with, like, Justice and Wrath. Even though they're incredible, it's incredible overkill. Oh, you can't even shoot the Archon, so I guess that settles that answer then. It answers my question anyway. And there's still a Sectopod, I'm just realizing too, somewhere around here, god damn it. This feels too enclosed for a damn Sectopod to be roaming around, but there is still a Sectopod, so this could change relatively quickly when that thing activates. But, Anchor, we know what you're doing there. Just try and take a shot, cripple this some more, maybe Minx finish it next turn. Nope. And you're gonna have to reload, and you're still frozen. And the Mindbender might just try and cleanse the Archon there. Ha! Suck it. You are useless against Minx, especially in a one-on-one duel. Minx cannot be bested, not while she has Pare. And apparently, okay, you can't even see the Frost Bomb target, and that probably activates, yeah, that activates the Sectopod. But these are the last three soldiers, the last three Advent at least, so... We know there's no other surprises, but with its ability to shoot multiple times, Minx is not going to be able to stop that, and to the point that I need to move her. Well, with an 8 protocol, she should be okay, but we do need to shred the armor, possibly destroy cover, and this rocket launcher helps a ton. I'm hoping you have an autoloader. Yeah, it looks like you have an autoloader there, Anchor, so you're all set.
This one's for you.
And if possible, get a plasma rifle shredding on that thing too. I don't think you could see it, alas, but I would like the possibility. You could grapple, huh? Is it just me or you weren't able to grapple last turn for whatever reason? I could be entirely wrong. But you could blue move there, you can grapple to high ground, get ready to maybe flank the Sectopod if there's such a thing. And you just shoot again at this general, maybe Batman helps you. And you should be perfectly safe from harm regardless there, Aaron. Since it doesn't see you. But the general's pretty much dead, we activate all the pods, so... And I would love I love the idea of trying to suppress it again, although... With it not having a smoke bomb, I don't think Evan's going to be very effective, especially with an Archon still to deal with. And a lot of other friends, so... I do have a bunch of bonds available, but... I think Minx is going to be in an awkward predicament with that Sectopod trying to take shots at her, even with her full cover. I may just consider moving her. And I don't have lightning reflexes for the Mindbender either. So we do need to be careful of that. And maybe you could just shoot at the Sectopod. That would be a nice treat there. You will be in full cover, so you're going to be sort of alright. Oh. Well. You did have full cover, and then you just got lit on fire. I would love you to try it. I honestly would love you to try and have you just... shoot at the Mindbender still, but now that makes things a little bit more awkward than it probably needs to be. So I'll probably hunker you down. So that way you're safe and I won't need an A protocol. And I would have loved to kill that thing. It's almost dead anyway. This is an opportunity for Minx to get the hell out too if I so wish. Is there a better position for Minx though? Because since she has the April Claw, I kind of want her to try and draw the fire a little bit. But this Archon also needs to be dealt with. How many shots do we have for said Archon? Not a lot. Evan's not in a good spot. You can just auto-load. Yeah, you got a free reload, so you're fine there. And no one actually sees the Archon, funny enough, so... No one actually sees Archon. So I don't know what to make of that just yet. Of this little circumstance we're in. So if I run away, maybe I just protocol Batman. Because I don't think the Sectopod's gonna actually see anyone else. It makes just uses momentum. We'll have to see. She is gonna be in full cover anyway, just to kind of minimize the chances. If she does get seen, she's going to be well defended. Batman will be the only other scary one. This Archon can be flashbanged. I don't think it... Well, it will slow him down heavily, actually. And Evan's okay, and I also got Volatile Mix. I should have flashbanged the Mindbender too, damn it. Oh, he was immune anyway, so... Damn it, I'm forgetting it's a Mindbender. Cleanse is a thing. So much for that. But we are in good cover, at least. At least somewhat in good cover. Now, Batman, I'll have you A protocol as well. Because you're in a lot of trouble if you get hit. I was hoping to utilize that full cover for you, but no, it wasn't meant to be. Missed the 52, that's a shame. And was this Blazing Pinions? No, just Overwatch, so... They didn't know where I was, which is kind of what I want. Damn you hitting the 19% though still, damn it. Uh-oh, high stance. He's not happy. And he's breaking all the terrain. Oh, we already know you're going high stance, damn it. Uh-oh. Oh, you see Aaron, wow. Uh-oh, 2 shots though. Ooh, Aaron's lucky, but at least that full cover at least prevented her from suffering a repeat of what poor Bulldozer had to deal with. We are in a really good position to maybe shred its armor. Maybe not kill it quite yet. Oh, and Batman, you fell down, damn it. And he's burning again. Damn it, that Mindbender. Having to ruin my plans. So much for that idea. Yawn. Can't quite reload. He burnt all his ammo, surprisingly enough, so... Unless he can grapple somewhere good, which I don't think that has half cover. He can take a shot, but I don't think I'm in a position to kill the Sectopod.
Ready to engage.
I could suppress it though. That is a possibility. Batman, without a doubt, needs a heal. And Quicksilver can give him that.
Medica.
The last thing I want is Batman to die because of how this started off, but now things are getting really serious here with that dang Sectopod in play. Now, Minx is going to be in an awkward spot. She doesn't quite have a Shadow Strike, let alone no lightning or was it quick lightning reflexes to use, so. And you do have half cover still. I don't like it, mind you, but you do have it. And let's see, Aaron has lightning strike, as well as full cover up here. There's a lot of questions about how I should approach this here. Because shotgun shot's going to be a really good chance to hit. Not with the high ground, mind you, but it's still full cover anyway, and it denies the Sectopod the high ground vantage he's currently using. Oh, it actually does give me high advantage. Wow. That I was not expecting. Well, I'm happy about this circumstance, but now, what's my plan? I have bonds for those two. Batman, without a doubt, I want to take shots. And Yawn, you're going to be a little bit vulnerable here. You may even take a Overwatch shot if I'm not careful. But, well, that sucks. That's twice I've been foiled a little bit. And I love a frostbite. I really do. I'm gonna take it anyway, but it's gonna be so limited if it's true that it's like making it lose a single action point. Batman does have combat presence though. Can I use it on Yawn? I don't see Yawn, so I can't. I can grapple hook up there, but again, there's like no cover up there now from that damn shot. I want to take that shot, damn it. Because the whole point was to kind of mess with this Sectopod greatly. You are tempting me so much. You are tempting me so damn much, XCOM. Let's try it anyway. There goes... Oh, you don't have shredding, damn it. For some reason I thought you had shredding. I'm an idiot there in that regard. So I played out wrong there. It was Anchor who had the means to shred the armor, so I did that entirely wrong. There goes 6 points of damage I would never get. I like to shoot you, you're disoriented, which I'm surprised you didn't get cleansed. And you don't see the Sectopod either, so that's a bit of a shame. Let's at least try and kill something then. Now, Overwatch removed there. Minx can slash. There's a good possibility there. And we need to try and protect... No, there's no way I can protect Yawn unless I kill something. Well, Batman technically still can, if I'm willing to move him. So it's not all doom and gloom just yet. I need to actually see Yawn, though. And of course, the one spot I can grapple to puts me on fire. So I'm really hoping this gives vision. That's what I'm hoping there, because everything's broken, everything's burning, so... Give me vision, Yawn, thank you. I am not going to have the Yawn die today, not after all the effort I put into saving him, but... You're still going to be lit on fire if I'm not careful, apparently.
On my way.
So Minx, I would like... We're going to have to try and kill our Archon friend here. It's not going to go well with this positioning, though. And you can't even take a shot. You can give a bond, though. Maybe that's just as good. It's technically your shot in that case, but it's a lot more closer, and Anchor can take advantage of it. I don't know if Minx can kill it quite yet, though. Not with that dodge, damn it. At least Minx can get to a good spot. And I don't think, well, Aaron's already in full cover, so that's not a big deal. So, let's try slashing. It will be dead next turn. Or is Vault an option? Not quite. It's not quite an option, so let's try and get out of vision. Well, I can get out of vision back here where Evan is.
You will pay the
And I don't need to focus anyway, so if Evan were to try and take the killing blow shot, then he can possibly do it. So Aaron, you have a good chance to critically hit, but what's the Sectopod likely to shoot at, though? If it can see Anchor, it's going to shoot at him, but otherwise you're the only target.
In position.
So maximize your defense there, is what I want to try and do. And you cannot see the Archon at all. Unless you go here, which sounds like a terrible idea, so try and Overwatch and hope that hits our Archon, and Archon's still disoriented from Minx's slash, I think. Come on, you know you want to cleanse. Oh, is it because he's on fire? Is that why he can't cleanse? Nope. 0%. Oh god, that high ground and the hunker is paying off nicely. Until the cover gets destroyed, that is. This is almost as good as suppression. And oh, is it because I saw that thing and only shot twice? Maybe the freeze effect did work as intended. I just was a little bit confused with the lightning field from last episode, how it seemed like it had 3 actions still. I'm gonna assume the lightning field was just a free action in that case. But let's not try and mess this up again. The Sectopod didn't move though, so that's a bit of a problem. And you think it would be really easy to see something so damn tall, but apparently it is that difficult. And we do see a Sectopod there. We just gotta minimize the overwatches, especially on our Archon friend. Which really is what Aaron's for, but Aaron's in like an amazing spot too. Am I willing to take the Overwatch shot? Not if aid protocol is going to help with that. Since Anchor is going to get spotted by the Sectopod, assuming we don't kill it this turn, so this works just as well. Increases the chance of dodging. Wow, 0%, so full cover, running out of full cover and all that, and shred that armor. Shred that armor good. Well, it did hit you. That scared me half to death there for a moment. It totally looked like a miss. And we have another bond, so let's do this properly this time and not me messing up with poor Yawn's rapid fire shot. Still good damage, mind you, but that could have been 6 more points of damage on this massive beast. So I'm going to take these hits, and the Mindbenders aren't really all that scary at this point. And your armor's all gone, buddy. And let's see, Yawn. You can't see it. Okay, you can see it here. So I'm going to take that. You are again vulnerable to getting shot at by it. But your holo targeting is going to help immensely for the follow-up shots to come. And that is a whopping 14 damage that I love to see. Now if only Batman can actually grapple. It's risky play, mind you, but he can technically do it. Oh, he has to reload anyway, so he's only going to get 1 shot, which honestly is probably the best case situation because he's still got whiplash. There goes a third of its current health, and he can take 1 more shot, and if I want to get ridiculous, I can still try and slash it or raff it. At least now we can actually see this thing. We got a nice little kill hole here. Perfect for an unfortunate little Sectopod. And I can slash that. Which doesn't sound like a terrible idea. The troop, he's going to get flanked though. I want to kill that Archon still, with that being said. So, well, Minx, who am I kidding? Minx is meant for that role. Guaranteed hit, ignores the dodge, and there's no real Overwatch to worry about anymore. So you are dealt with. And it's just a question. I don't think I want a parry, even with like the Mindbender could still be annoying, so let's run you to full cover, preferably out of sight actually. So that answers my question what I want to do, and you have a damn good chance to kill this. And I don't have any more EM rounds, do I? It does not look like it. And Batman, we already know what your plan is, so see if you can finish this off please for me, Aaron. This would be an amazing achievement for you. Your first Sectopod kill, and again, more loot from the Sectopod. I want to grab that loot. I want to grab the hell out of that loot, but I don't know where to put Evan exactly that'd be useful. Well, there's only 3 left there, one of which is a purifier, which outside of an incendiary grenade is a bit of a joke, isn't he? It feels like it anyway. I don't know how much of that is due to a better advent, or just the regular AI of it in general. So, I want Evan to take a shot, and he's also the last move. Is that what I want to do? So long as he's only seen by a Mindbender, we'll try and minimize what the trooper could shoot at. I want to try out demolition as well, but again, 83% chance. I wonder if high ground helps with that or not. That's something I'll also have to experiment with at some point. If the scope's not going to work, then you would think high ground doesn't. But he's on fire still. I think that's messing up with his psionic abilities. Yep, here comes another mind spin. I think we're okay though. He is mind controlled, but you know who's here to save the day and she has full focus? Really? Really? Well, so far his record is what, 50-50? Maybe a little bit better than that? But there goes his flamethrower for the turn, so that just makes dangerous terrain if nothing else. Overwatch, so I do have Aaron to try and shoot him. I would like you to shoot the purifier too. It's mighty tempting. Mighty, mighty tempting. Ooh, you can't quite slash, but you can slash on Mindbender. The big question, you have a damn good chance to critically hit and kill him too. Wow. I love to tempt that. And, well, let's see. Let me check Minx as well. Minx is also a perfect option there, but we gotta keep in mind the Overwatch. You could kill him. It's also a 50-50 chance, so maybe I just fault with you. Is it possible to fault both of them? I hope I'm not making a mistake just doing a blue move here. I just want to fault and hit both of them. I like this idea. It'll guarantee a kill, and it also kills the Overwatch for any future play that I might do. And it looks so damn good. I can't wait to upgrade that so it can hit 3 targets, but you know that's going to be tricky as hell to do. Sadly, Erin does not have Implacable yet, so she is going to be a bit vulnerable, but I think we're going to clean up the rest of these pods really damn quickly anyway. With the Mindbender dead and the troopers shortly to follow. Good night, and here's some focus for Minx to get back up too.
What did you expect?
Now, let's deal with our trooper friend who's now completely flanked. Now, first up is Yawn. Can Yawn at all get a shot here? Half cover shot, so I'm going to take it there. And he's also flanked too, so this is going to make my day. It missed horribly, but it still served its purpose there. I just would have liked that to have been a hit. But they'll easily make up for it for the rest of the shots we're about to do, because we got hundreds all over the place. Let's see it dodge that. Now, I don't think... Is that on the trooper? I'm not sure. Either way, I didn't need to go to full cover, I don't think, but better safe than sorry. Ah, you see the purifier, damn it. That's not exactly what I want, but this trooper is dead anyway.
I guess that'll be okay.
And please tell me you have a free reload. Yeah, I gave you the superior one, so you are perfectly safe. I was terrified for only a millisecond that he may not have been able to shoot. But good night.
Check it before you get too
See you in hell, you silly trooper. Now, who am I reviving? Oh, Batman. It doesn't hurt to, because Batman could do something about our friend there. At least do damage. He could slash to maybe stun it, but I don't think it's a good idea. In fact, he may try incendiary bomb us too. Let's be careful. I kind of want to go for the slash because he already burnt his flame, and from what I've seen, they're not doing a whole lot otherwise. So if I could stun him, oh boy, maybe. I was hoping that was Raph, now that I think of it. And no, it was not Raph. I may have just hurt myself quite a bit here. If you can get stunned, thank you. I may have just dodged the bullet there. Because, yeah, I just pulled him into Mink so he can incendiary bomb. But I think he already saw those two together. So I don't think it would have made that much of a difference. He just would have seen Quicksilver to get potentially 3 soldiers out of that. So, Batman, you are getting out of the way. You probably just combat presence, more than likely. And Anchor also has armor-piercing rounds, but I don't think he could get a good shot. Ooh, actually he can. Perfect. Now, what's your chance to hit? Do I? I think I'd take a shot with Yawn first, in all honesty. Although that was not Yawn, mind you. But it's perfectly fine anyway, because he's right here. He's got a good chance to hit. Critical. We'll shred the armor. And then it's just a matter of who gets the killing blow. And let's not forget about our Sectopod loot, shall we? Let's not forget about that at all. And you are not slashing. I was hoping maybe you could get a shot at it, but you're not slashing. What do we get? 2 helium cores, another data cache, and a superior stock, which I do like. I just don't know how useful it is for me now. In all honesty, I'm going to have to really think on it otherwise, but let's finish this mission. Alright, I had to grab some stuff quickly there, but let's go home, here's hoping. Well, I don't think I'm going to quite get the kill. Did it die? It's hard to tell since I'm looking behind a wall, but that was, aside for a really rough start, that was a pretty straightforward and simple mission with a Sectopod. That was really the only scary thing of that pod, mind you, because Minx was doing just fine, just keeping the Archon at bay for a good while. It wasn't until the Sectopod group actually activated that Minx was kind of forced to back up, because otherwise she could have stayed there forever with her mind shield to completely negate any mindbender attempts they would probably have at her. Unless they shot at her, that would be the smartest thing they could do. But I think the Archon always goes first anyway because it was the pod leader, so I don't think they could have denied her parry aside for another group or another pod anyway. But we sadly didn't get any promotions last. But our bond with Yawn and Batman is going to start building up again, I think. Yeah, most cohesion, that's going to work out well. It's going to take some time to build it back up, mind you, but I'm so happy to have these two back together again, and who knows that Batman has a serious wound or a negative trait now with all the issues he'd been having there out of that mission. Damn it. Poor Batman. Ooh, and we denied a major breakthrough, so that actually was worth doing, considering how close it is. And fear. Oh. So he does have a negative trait, and it's a fear of poison. So that's a little irritating. Just a slight bit. But we're soon going to be trying to get the infirmary anyway. And with that all built up, when I eventually get it built, that will help alleviate the negative traits I've been getting. And quite thankfully, like I said before, I've been really good about avoiding these somehow. I don't know how much Beta Strike has been helping me in that regard, mind you, but it's been really nice and convenient, and I don't think anyone got an actual promotion, so that's a bit of a shame. All I got for my efforts was a little bit of ability points and a bunch of supply, which I think I'm going to spend in right away there. Because what is it? Sharpshooters, Grenadiers, there's a lot of stuff I can get here. And I don't think I need the supply for anything else just yet. And we're due for another supply drop pretty soon too. It's about 7-8 days, so I could have used it for like the beam cannon in all honesty, but scientists, that's tempting, but 12 days doesn't really warrant it with the increase to my scanning time. So let's get this radio relay built, and then let's start getting back to the campaign itself, because we have that forge, which is almost within striking distance, and we're about to hit this facility as well and unleash the Archon King onto the world, which I'm not really happy about, but we're going to deal with it somehow, and I'll actually have to put real effort since I don't have the convenience of a repeater that's going to instantly kill it now, since I did change it. I did change how that behaves, so why did I tab out again there? Oh yeah, to swap out the engineer for the resistance column, since it's finally time to actually throw an extra engineer on here. Where's the one that's building the power relay? There you are. So, that will give me almost all the contacts I need for the rest of this campaign. And I may still require a rumor of some kind to get an additional contact, but this will very much cover the rest of the campaign almost. And now, let's get started. This is going to take us some time with the damn dark event in place. And we'll also have to see which dark event actually triggers, because quite frankly, both of them are a bit of a joke. I almost never use Overwatch anymore outside of my, my specialist, and we finally got our acid grenade. +2 shredding is now available for as a bomb, but I really do need to start upgrading my explosives and our utilities. Ooh, and another facility. And that's almost within striking distance too. Sectoid Prime Puppeteer. Andromedon Prime. Oh, this is a facility anyway, so this is more than likely going to change. So maybe I shouldn't be too fixated on what we're about to fight. But yeah, those primes are going to start getting a little more ridiculous, especially on units that I can't quite crowd control. So, they should have a bond available now, I think. I'm hoping. And speaking of bonds, let's see. What do we... Oh yeah, this is still the same as before. I would love to get some of these, like a Reaper, continue on my hunt there, but I don't want to attempt the ambush chance, especially for ones... Well, yeah, I need a Reaper anyway, at least for the optional trait. I might be willing to attempt an ambush if I can have 3 soldiers for it, though. But, well, I could have 3 soldiers here. I need a lieutenant, I need a soldier, and I'm about due to actually get the new resistance orders, and I think I'm going to get Guardian Angel, which I really hope immediately negates the chance of ambush. That's kind of what I would like. I need a lieutenant, though. Who am I willing to throw in there as lieutenant? We got Wildling and Nema available. I kind of like that there. Gunslinger. She does have a beam pistol available, but am I willing to give her venom rounds, though? In case this doesn't work. Because they should have just the base gear, right? I still should give them a second utility slot to be safe, mind you, but they should be all set there. Let's see, dodge +9. I think I should be giving that to Nema, honestly, but I think Wildling benefits from it too. So, Wildling, you're in. Let's see, I don't want to give you the axe, but definitely more equipment is always warranted. What utility items can I throw in on this group to get good value? Not really much I could think of. We got a frag grenade. Hazmat vest is not a terrible idea. Extra health, it makes you immune to fire and that. Probably not a big deal, mind you, otherwise. And who's going to be a third one? A sergeant or higher. Probably a specialist for some healing potential. I just can't remember which of my sergeant specialists are healers, though. This is just in case. Just in case that I can't deny the ambush. It doesn't work that way or not, so we'll have Venom going as well. She does have one of the med kits, but with the rescue of Yawn, I actually got my med kit back that he was using. I also got my rifle back, but the weird thing is it's still a mag rifle. It's not a plasma rifle anymore like everything else, considering I didn't have it when I upgraded to plasma weaponry. So that's a bit of an annoyance there. I could benefit from that scope, but that's not a big deal. It could have been helpful though otherwise, but let's try and hunt the Chosen Assassin. 13 days. We got a good squad here. I'm confident a 3-man squad can deal with an ambush if I were to get caught for whatever reason. And I negate the capture result. And that will give me an additional resistance order with the skirmishers finally. So, beam cans in 2 days. We have 238 supplies still, surprisingly. I thought for some reason I was below that, but so maybe I can get the beam can still. And we have another recruit done. And I feel like I am done training my recruits. How many do we have left? 3. I think I'm going to keep them available for psi operatives. And the bond is available from that covert op, which is always nice. So I can finally take out that resistance order when this thing decides to work properly. And put it into something that might be more useful. We'll have to see. And I also got a bunch of Leon cores and engineers been wounded, so thankfully did not steal any Elium cores, but which engineer was that though? Which one was that?
We need to work to prevent these attacks before they catch up with us.
I'm trying to honestly remember what I feel it. Oh, the Psi Lab. Okay, so I want to fix that without a doubt. So whoever is excavating the power coil, since I don't need that anytime soon, I don't think. Because I honestly don't know what to throw on there in terms of structures. Maybe a nerve resistance comm, possibly, and also... Oh yeah, this is a ranger. It's not a big... or grenadier. Not a huge issue to promote him just yet. But I'll promote him nonetheless. We'll give him shredding, suppression, all done. All his XCOM traits are unknown just for now. But it's nice to have everyone all trained up now, finally. We got a massive amount of sergeants. 3 corporals and a handful of squaddies from that I never got a chance to get into missions, which I'm a little bit sad about. Because if you recall, I'm pretty sure I mentioned it before, but I'm sure it was inferred. I customize every single character, and I'm a little bit sad I'm not going to get to use all of them on the field. But we got our cannons finally, especially one for Stimpy and the beam cannon. Now, is it time? I think it's time to focus on upgrading. Yeah, let's research. I want to get the Berserker Queen Corpse. Ooh, 4 days. I can't say no to that, especially since the armor's going to get built immediately. So let's do that. I would have liked to get the Muton Autopsy for the upgrade grenades. Excuse me, but that's probably just as good, and it's only 4 days again, too, so... And everyone's recovered from their wounds. And we don't care about this, because I almost never use Overwatch shots, let alone on troopers at this point. And this is supply drop. Nice. We still have to deal with the facilities and that, but we're about to do that soon. We are pretty damn close to that point. And here's what happens with the Warlock. Since he failed his siege, he loses a bunch of intel, but we are getting really close to the assassin also making a play at me. So I need to try and make a big power play to wipe out these chosen quickly. At least the assassin and the Warlock. And Alien Ciphers is going to suck. That is going to suck horribly. I need to get contact with New Mexico before this triggers, because it's going to cost 160 already. I do not want to invest a 360 intel on that. God damn. Vigilance is kind of scary though, but alien infiltrators, no threat. Now let's finally get rid of live fire training and swap that out for guardian angels. I don't know if I need munition experts anymore or at any time soon, but I would love to get some more resistance orders so I can get some more diversity here. And I think I'm okay with everything else otherwise. I think so anyway. Quid pro quo might be I might throw out because I don't need... We'll throw in a sabotage, because I need to save up my intel anyway, especially if it's going to cost a fortune to get contact with regions. Now, supply, I'll leave that on hold for now, and we'll get our Berserker Queen autopsy done. We're making progress now. The Rage suit, we're finally going to put that to real practical use. And 6 days for mutons, wow, wasn't it 4 days before? Wow. I would love to get this data cache encryption, but I don't think it'll be fast enough. I kind of need to do it anyway, unless I can get a mission that gives me that extra 40 intel I need. Really hard to say. Once that cipher thing hits, I'm pretty much screwed, or at least on hold as far as getting contacts with regions, so I'm trying to figure out if I can make contact with the region before that triggers, and 11 days does not look promising. I'm going to try and hope for a mission to actually give me the intel I need. That's what I think I'm going to do. And signal jam is still active too, but once I infest the initial intel, that's not going to be a big issue. Ooh, Psyopters are getting the promotions. I'll have to check again their Psi. But we're going to keep with the faster abilities, so that way they can get their promotions faster. And we should come up to a mission pretty soon. I'm really hoping for something with intel, in all honesty. Because now we got contact with this region. Oh, Elder Assassin. I'm wondering what that was reference to. Maybe because we found assassin territory, and I want to get to that region. And yes, I know about the supply drop. This is going to be 160. And Signal jamming in place, so let's get the supply drop. Or actually, let's take a look at the black market, at least for selling stuff. If nothing else, I'm probably not going to buy anything because I do need to kind of hold on to my intel for the time being, but if I could sell anything that might give me extra supply, that'd be pretty good too. Advent Trooper Corpse, Elitium Crystals, and Flashbang. I'm half tempted to sell one of my flashbangs because I currently have 3 of them. Trooper Corpses aren't really all that exciting when I only have 6 of them, sadly. I'll sell at least one. At least one. I should be okay in that regard. And I also, again, have access to the rage suit, so I should build that too. Perception, there's what I want, but you have to make me burn 50 intel on it. As well as, I want to get that for one of my sharpshooters without a doubt, but we'll see what happens when the mission finally appears. So supply drop it is. We'll get ourselves a bunch of wealth so we can use it for upgrades, and I also have a beam cannon I can get built. Possibly even Stimpy's gun, but he's gonna still need repairs too. Ooh, Insanity's done on you, Werewolf, so you can get your soul fire. It's still gonna take 13 days, but they're making progress. They're making really good progress right now. So give us that mission. Where is that mission? We're probably due for a Gatekeeper now, is what that tells me, with how long this is taking. So we got powered armor available too. Grenade launcher, facility lead inspired. That's kind of a weird one because it costs intel. So I want to. Do I go for powered armor? 25 days. I'd rather complete my roster of plasma weaponry first. So let's research the Archon that'll allow me to upgrade my melee weapons for my, Ranger and Skirmisher for Batman. So that will be worth doing. It is going to be sad to not use stun weapons anymore, but they are a 25% chance, and I don't think I want to rely on them, as nice as they can be. And also, let's use the Proving Ground finally. No, not an engineer, but let's build the Rage Suit. 10 Elitium, 10 Alloy. That'll be instant, and then I'll have 3 exosuits basically, so I don't know what I'm going to do with the spare one I built. Now, where... Oh, plasma grenades. There it is. 100 supply, a bunch of crystals, so I gotta be careful. I'm gonna be spending this quickly.
I'll send word when the project is complete.
So before I get too carried away, can I get my beam can? I can. It's gonna spend all of my alloy, or all my crystals rather, so we gotta be careful of that, but it is gonna be valuable. And I need to supply for the advanced grenade launcher, which is gonna be easily rectified. In fact, how long till Stimpy's back up? It doesn't want to tell me. I'm pretty certain he's like, what, 10 days, 8 days, somewhere around there for repairs still, so he's still going to be a while before he's back up. But we got the supply now, and now I got to figure out what the hell I want to do. I can make another radio tower, but I don't have the supply for that unless if I want to keep upgrades, so what the hell do I do? I could go to Reaper HQ. I don't know if that's slowed down 80, and I'm sure as hell not going to get 160 intel anytime soon. So, let's get our scientist. Is that really the only rumor? You know I'm paranoid. This thing is just going to vanish on me, but I don't know what's better to do, quite frankly, until I get a mission. It feels like forever. Nope. Avatar project. Oh, wait. Whom? I'm an idiot. We already have a mission available. We have this. And it also has a Gatekeeper because I was an idiot for not realizing I could have done that sooner. So this is going to be a brutal mission, but we do have the beam cannons, and we are about to get our advanced grenade launcher too, as well as the rage suits now available. So let's get that upgrade quickly before I forget. So now we're going to complete our roster of units. Oh, training center, what's going on here? Oh, bond. Bond options are available. Ooh, Sevlana's also back up, so I'm going to have to hang on to that then. Thank you for watching, everyone. It's time to make our power play into the final phase of the campaign as we're making our way to the Forge, and we have to fight a Gatekeeper.